Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40.
To throw, Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, New Orleans.
Brees now on first down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Brees to throw again. Looking long for Thomas. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now Brees on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
On the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Brandon, I think that when they create the poster for multi-talented players in the league, this guy, Christian McCaffrey, has to have a poster on his own. 2nd in the NFL in catches last year with 116. I know you're tired of me saying it, but you remember him coming out of college. He ran routes better than the wide receivers in the draft that year, and nothing has changed. He can do it all. Run it, catch it. What a dangerous weapon he is for any offense.
It's 2nd and inches.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Saints, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
A gain of 14.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
19 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Breeze leads this one with Kamara. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On 2nd and 9, Breeze is going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Able to find Harris, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 4.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. The bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
39-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down, Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Side the 10 to the 9. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 12.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now on first down, they run with Kamara. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Lee on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 3's to the flat. That's caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Breeze. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Saints get a bit closer.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
It's the score, Panthers 21, Saints 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Bridgewater. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check nickel. 36.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
He was covered by Rashad.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For Traquan Smith, incomplete.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. Ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from...
It got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Saints. 44 yards.
First down, Saints.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
21. Saints, 16.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He's a ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 22, Bridgewater. He's got a man complete. Look at this, middle of the field.
Prime time, baby.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Makes the score Panthers.
Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A 10th carry for Kamara, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
By the Saints.
Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On first down, Breeze going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. To throw, Bridgewater. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, when you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Camaro. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's got this down to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
Incomplete.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
For the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Breeze now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Escaping the pressure right. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20.
Oh, you got to
touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Panthers 45, Saints 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Breeze finding Kamara, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Saints.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check.
Breeze to throw again. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Breeze.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And his kick is good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Complete to Alvin.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there at a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Breeze.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Breeze again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Colvin. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1 yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, it's Kamara. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a bit closer. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guy.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darren Lee picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Saints 29.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
the Saints.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Shotgun now for Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Bridgewater here to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Bridgewater to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Today's final score, Panthers.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Saints, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kick it and go. kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes. Must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine.